are some words behind my 8-week challenge that I did with BFT Rabina. And on the very front page, choosing my challenge was more choosing my chapter this time around. And I decided to lock in. At the start of the journal, it asked me about my pre-challenge goal setting and the purpose for doing this challenge or chapter in my mind. Here are my thoughts, and here is what I wrote. Presence is my most powerful attribute. Whether I'm in a room, on the phone, taking content, or listening, I am present. The external world has got enough of my presence, so I'm taking the power back. This 8 weeks will be a segue of personal development, heightened sense of awareness, and a leap into an exciting yet nerve-wracking part of my life. Leveling up, locking in, it's another decide moment. Structured, not scripted, capturing real-time accountability, self-reflection, and rapid self-action towards shifting perspectives, to healing my energy, to feeling alive enough to explode. I wrote this 8 weeks ago. Liz, we're going all in. Let's make some noise. And you help me, girlfriend. My 10-year future self is showing me the way. Okay, so that was my goals. To achieve this, I will Sunday meal prep and lock in my diary entry, video, and a journal. Mondays will be a video call with Liz, accountability questions that capture this week's intentions. Tuesday was going to be about business, BFT, and PT Artistry. Wednesday was going to be personal, training, recovery, and nutrition. Thursdays was going to be a plug for either Arbonne, BFT, nutrition coaching, or bulk nutrients code. That went out the window because nothing was bloody structured. Weekends was captured any events. Train glutes 2 times a week, 1 BFT session, Stairmaster or walks and recovery sessions. I wanted to work on PT Artistry, BFT, and my skincare and gut health. Bed was 9 o'clock, track macros, complete accountability tracker, and progress, not perfection. My mental wellness goals are channel mental energy towards self-love, self-care, self-compassion, and self-love. 2 was sleep improvement and sleep discipline, around sleep and wake time. 3, increase awareness around self-check-in, knowing when to recluse and retreat and slow down, and actually taking it in. To achieve this, I will incorporate my friends, business collaborations, and sun to help me align with my vision and bring to life. So Drew was going to help me with my YouTube. I wanted to systemize and delegate. That was number 1. So in order to achieve this, I was going to incorporate my friends, my business collaborations, and my son to help me align with my visions via systemizing and delegating. That was the main thing. Number 2 was wake each day, knowing that today is a new day to reflect, remember, and realign, keeping my purpose at the forefront of my mind. And the number 2, to achieve this, I will remind a forgetful brain. And I think that's what I've really done with this journal. Show up to each day as I am. I am enough and I'm worthy. And the big thing around that is self-belief. So the 3 things that I wanted to achieve was systemization and delegation, remind a forgetful brain, and self-belief. And at the bottom I write, it's about the journey, not the destination. The lifestyle habits I want to create. Habit stacking awareness, following through on easy habit stacks. Stop ignoring myself, self-discipline, self-respect. Capturing the moments I would normally allow to pass. Celebrate my wins, losses, and battles. I really learnt that in week 2. To achieve this, I will, at certain times of the day, insert behaviour I want to incorporate in my life. For example, 15-minute neck stretch, a cup of tea, a journal, or bed, journal in bed. 2, not negotiating with myself. Levels of self-respect I can allow myself to be okay with. For example, I know I'll be tired in the morning because it's past my set sleep routine, and I'll deal with it tomorrow. So not negotiating with those things, doing it. Take some behind the scenes of 4 a.m. starts, skincare routine, bulk nutrients consumption, and nutritional content. Well, I think I went over and above with all that shit. I think that's very much on a different level what I've done. Speak about what I know, how I do it, and why my thought process is. Deliver real moments more often. Consistent capturing. And I think after week 2, I really started to do that. My emotional growth goals are my self-confidence, the stuff that exceeds my energy to a larger ripple effect, is when I do what I say I'm going to do. That hits. Number 2, self-trust. I've been practicing all my life. It's time to bet on me and go all in. Number 3, a solid chapter towards self-mastery. Even if I don't succeed, I'm still moving forward and on the chapter that will. That's so fucking cool. Who even is this chick? To achieve this, I will prioritize my self-care and joy each day. Move throughout each day with elevated emotions. And I've put that around me everywhere, through music, through energy. I've really done that. And people. Power my body through thoughtful, happy foods that nourish my soul as well as my performance. I'm not a robot, I'm here to live. We enjoyed some beautiful dinners out. I definitely reframed nutrition in my mind, and I'm back to lifting 75 kilos for 5 of 5 on my deadlift, so safe to say we're back strong. Macros, the training wheels, you can take them off. Make each day count. Wake with a grateful heart, share the colour of the rainbow. We did that. So that was the start of my diary. Now, if we fast forward it to tonight, my final check-in, my final words, I could go back over each of those goals, because it actually gives me a journal prompt here to cover back over what my mental well-being goals were, what all the other goals were. I don't feel like I need to rewrite them out. All I wanted to write was just one little blob to conclude my whole 8-week challenge chapter of self-mastery. How I feel about my progress. When I was so scared to write in a journal out of fear that people would read it, I learnt that the only people's journal worth reading is why they are reading it in the first place. Write your story, Linz. It's beautiful. Isn't that friggin' awesome? It's literally like I'm sitting here reading a story that I already know. Or I'm making it up as I go. I'm writing my life in advance. It's really powerful.
High volume. Am I really that much